Seasonal bioaccumulation of heavy metals in fish Cyprinus Carpio of Edulabad water reservoir. The aquatic life in water bodies such as water reservoirs and rivers present in and around the urban areas in India are facing threat due to the deteriorating water quality caused by the following: excessive discharge of nutrients into the water bodies, acidification, contamination of water with heavy metals, organic pollution. Apart from this, industrialization and anthropogenic activities are contributing to the contamination of aquatic ecosystem. Edulabad Lake is lake situated in Gadkesar, Hyderabad. Due to release or discharge of industrial wastes and waste from nearby areas, the lake is getting polluted. A study was conducted on Edulabad water reservoir to assess the metal concentration of lead, cadmium, chromium, manganese, nickel and ferrum contaminations. The reservoir was highly polluted from industrial, domestic and sewage effluents. Generally, fishes are taken as sample to study the metal contamination. Hence, Cyprinus Carpio, a highly proteinaceous fish, was taken as sample by Edulabad water reservoir. They analyzed the bioaccumulation of heavy metals in the tissues such as kidney, gills, liver, along with the glycogen and lipid content. Then they compare it with bioaccumulation in fish sample from other places, which are freshwater reservoirs. They concluded that the bioaccumulation of toxic metals was higher and the glycogen and lipid content were lower in fish samples from Edulabad water reservoir when compared to the sample of freshwater reservoir. Further studies were conducted on fish and water samples for heavy metal concentrations collected in 3 seasons, namely pre-monsoon season, that is from February to May; monsoon season, that is from June to September; post-monsoon season, that is from October to January, from June 2005 to May 2007. 3 water samples from 3 stations, thrice in each season, were collected in clean polythene bottles and stoppered well. It was observed that the metal concentrations in Edulabad water reservoir was higher as per the Indian standard limits and showed the following sequence: ferrum is greater than lead, is greater than chromium, is greater than nickel, is greater than cadmium. When the bioaccumulation of heavy metals in the fish tissues were observed, they had following sequence: cadmium was found in higher concentrations in liver, gill and kidneys, indicating the sensitivity of fish to cadmium metal even at low concentrations. It was further observed that bioaccumulation of metals was less in monsoon season. The contamination of Edulabad water reservoir is caused due to the following: unplanned urbanization, unorganized growth of small-scale industries, release of untreated sewage into the reservoir. The toxic chemical began to build up through the food chain in the bodies of fish. The humans are positioned at the top of the food chain. When these fishes are consumed by the people, the chemical in the fish can build up in human body too, leading to physiological disorders such as hypertension, sporadic fever, renal damage, nausea, etc. Many man-made activities have altered the natural ecosystem to a large extent. These include damming of rivers, draining marshes, reclaiming land from the sea, cutting down forests, plowing up land and growing crops, building towns, cities, canals and motorways. All these activities have changed communities of plants and animals to large extent.